To obtain your 1-day free flight test policy, you will firstly need to select the Get a Quote option in the top right-hand corner of your screen. 4 options will then appear and you will need to select the option 1-day free flight test cover. You are firstly required to fill out the form as indicated. You will need to select that you require a commercial policy in order to obtain the free 1-day flight test quote. Once you've selected the commercial option, you will be asked to input your business name. It's essential that your business name matches exactly with the business name that is stated on your operations manual that will be submitted to aviation authorities. You will then be asked whether you're a member of any industry associations. If you are not, simply select No. However, if you are, please select which industry association you're a member of. If you've completed your ground school, then please select Yes and who it was with. If not, please select No and continue with the rest of the form. The same applies to you if you are in the position of a permission to fly from your National Aviation Authority. You will then be asked about your introducer. This is an optional question, however it is helpful to know which centre you have been introduced through. Once registered, you will then be taken through to the General Details page. Please ensure that your full name and address that you've previously inputted are correct. You will then be asked which territory your cover needs to be domiciled in. You will then see a list of territories which you will need to select whether you anticipate operating within any of them. If this is not the case, then you can select the option No and move on to the next question. However, if you do, please select all of the territories that you anticipate operating within. You then have the option to add a further business description. This just provides us with a little bit more information about the type of policy that may be best for you, but you do not have to provide this information if you do not want to. You are then required to declare whether you have suffered any accidents or made any claims in the last 3 years. If you haven't, please select No and move on to the next section. However, if you have, please select Yes and fill out the type of claim, the date of the claim and the amount paid. If you have had more than one, please select Add another claim and then save and return. You will then move on to the liability section of the quote form. You will need to select the free 1-day flight examination cover option underneath the question, how long do you require cover for? The limit of indemnity that we offer under this policy is already preset at £1 million for public, products and aviation liability. You will then be asked to answer our declaration questions. If you can agree, your quote will then be generated. From this point, you're provided with the quote schedule, statement of facts, policy wording and terms of business. You're able to accept your policy by clicking the Accept button at the bottom of the page and your cover will automatically be arranged.